Hey everyone, my name is Ivan. First of all, I would like to thank the school for giving me the chance to be here today and share my experience as a SPM Pro Max student. These are my tips based on my own experience and opinion. Alright, let's get to it. Disclaimer to those students who think they are not disciplined enough to study by themselves. First of all, they should pay attention in class. You may hear this from many graduates before, but trust me, this tip is actually very useful. So why? When you pay attention to what your teacher is teaching in the class, you can spend the time after class to do your homework and exercises. In my opinion, there are two types of students who ended up getting good results. The first one is students who pay more attention in class, so that after their class, they can just do their homework or do whatever they want after they are done. Whereas there are some students who like to study at their own pace and revise everything after the lesson. If you're the type to procrastinate a lot after class, you should rethink your habit. Study smart by managing your time wisely, pay full attention in class, and immediately finish your homework after school. If you manage to do this, you'll be surprised to get better results than expected just by paying attention in class while being able to enjoy your hobbies at the same time. Make sure you understand what your teacher is teaching on that day so that you don't have to spend more time studying. On the other hand, if you're the hardworking type, you'll be one of those students who like to spend their time studying on the things that they don't really understand or missed in class and prefer to do extra exercises because they like to be extra prepared for the examination. But that's not the point. It's not whether you study smart or study hard. It's all about finding your own style of study. You can even mix both the study style I mentioned just now to create your own style. If you still don't know what's your study style, you have to try and error with all the study habits and style. Modify according to the effectiveness and preferences. It can always be changed, like how I did before. Read textbooks, which was not really effective for me because I dislike reading. Do notes, watch YouTube videos, and doing exercises. So remember to find your own study style because you can also use it when you are pursuing further studies. Other than that, the most important study tips to remember, especially during this pandemic period, is having a right mentality, as it is the best way to motivate you to study. Why would I say this is because it is pointless for you to push yourself to study, but in your mind, you think you're forced to study because everyone told you to do so. If you have these thoughts, why am I doing this? What's the point? Then you should change your mindset now. You should think study is a part of your life journey, not because it's your responsibility as a student. Because no matter how old you are or what you're passionate in, it is always a crucial part of life, and you can never run away from it. So from now on, change your mindset on studying because studying is a marathon, not a race. Moreover, I will recommend you to study for your own benefit, not others. What I mean by that is, don't be too aware of others' expectations and thoughts of you. Don't let it be an unnecessary burden for you that prevents you from believing in yourself. If you're the type to care about what others think of you and scared that you will disappoint them if you couldn't reach their expectations, there's a limit to how far you can go. There's this quote: the higher you are, the harder you fall. Everyone falls or fell in their life, but whenever you fall, be prepared to bounce back. The difference between someone who is successful and someone who couldn't live up to their dream is that when you fall, you have two options. You either stay down or get back up and work harder. Some of the students gave up on their dreams because they couldn't cope with the overwhelming expectations and hopelessness after their fall. So this also works for you after you got your SPM results. If you get the result you wanted, don't let that make you feel confident and superior. Instead, use that as a motivation to jump even higher. On the other hand, if you don't get the result you wanted, you can be sad about it, but immediately get up and use that fall as a stepping stone for you to improve. Remember that SPM result isn't everything in life, and it's not the end of your journey. Instead, it's just a minor achievement to a long journey of your life. SPM is just like when you encounter a minion in game. Meanwhile, there are bigger bosses await you on the next level. I hope that you don't misunderstand what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying SPM results is totally useless. What I'm trying to say is that if you get good results, you have much higher opportunities to pursue what you're interested in. But if you don't sulk over your results for so long that it stops you from achieving your dream. So I think that's all for my speech today. I hope you're able to obtain something meaningful today. All the best for your exams and SPM. Thank you.